All right. So tomorrow, November the 30th, you got a bunch of battle rap events going on. Bunch of battle rap events going on. We gonna talk about them. We gonna talk about the battle rap events going on tomorrow. So one of the events we got going on tomorrow is We Go Hard got an event tomorrow. We Go Hard presents Pain is happening tomorrow. Battles, the doors open at 5. The battle start at 6:30. 30 at the door. Now I don't know if they're having a live stream for this. I haven't seen anything about it, but you got DC Banger versus Phoenix. You got J Piff versus Boss Vic 4. You got Gab Sinatra versus JB. Last time I seen Gab Sinatra, he did his numbers. He did his numbers. You got Reaper Ram versus Lucci. That should be an interesting battle. Um, you got Kid Rock Dollars versus Paper. That's I would say that probably would be up there with my battle of the night. As far as like back and forth battles that I know both of them are gonna bring it. You got Scotty Good versus Ralph Bucky. Ralph Bucky is one of the most talked about rookies as far as we go hard. And then you got for the main event, Dita versus Henny number 3. Henny number 3's been making this way through We Go Hard. And then Dita's Mr. G Boys, you know, Henny number 3 is MTOO. Um, that's a good one. But like I said, my battle of the night would be Kid Rock Dollars versus Paper. I mean, it's good to see Reaper Rail back on the card. Um, it's a little mixture with this event. You got some of the 4 5ers. You got a 4 5 on this card. Mix them with like some of the newer guys that have been making a name. So that's good. But if I'm gonna do quick little predictions with it. DC Banger versus Phoenix. I'm just gonna say good battle. I haven't seen Phoenix battle before. J Piff versus Boss Vic 4. The same. I've seen Boss Vic 4's name on quite a few events, flyers. So you must be up and coming, making a name for yourself. So that's good. Gab Sinatra versus JB. Gab Sinatra is Dot Mob, I believe. Um, I've seen him battle twice, and I like what I saw for him. So he's definitely one of the newer guys as far as we go hard. I've been like keeping an eye on. Reaper Rella Lucci. Lucci's always entertaining. Entertaining. Like you just never know what he's gonna do in the battle. Um Reaper Rail, he's known for painting his face. You know, last time I seen Reaper Rail it wasn't a good performance. You know, hopefully bounce back with the Lucci battle. Um Kid Rock Dollars. I won't say last time I seen him battle was the authentic battle. Um he did solid in that. That was an okay battle between him and authentic. Um Paper. Um I haven't seen Paper battle recently. I know he's battled, but I don't know if it's dropped. But I haven't seen a recent Paper battle. Um Scotty Good and Rock Bucky. Rock Bucky's another one of the rookies, as far as we go hard, that's been making some noise over there. That a lot of people have been talking about aside from Gab Sinatra. So definitely somebody to keep an eye out for. Um, and then Henny number three, like I said, I think he's been a little more particular with battles he's taking. He's not just, hey, give me this battle, I won't be on the card. I think that was more so like what he was doing in the beginning. And then I think he's figured out he ain't gonna battle everybody. Like certain battles can propel his career, especially as far as we go hard. He doesn't have to battle everybody. It's like select people he can battle and move up quick, move up. Um, D Dub. Last time we seen D Dub, I want to say it's the Jagger Josh battle. That was a cool battle. Um, haven't seen him since. I might lean toward Henny number three in that one. But either way, this a cool little card. It's a cool little card. Like I said, I'm not sure whether it's gonna be streamed and we go hard group. That would be something to go ask Steams, at Steams on Facebook, even Twitter, ask him if that card is gonna be streamed. You also have Whoever Wants Smoke Battle League presents Catch Your Body on Site Volume 2. That's going down tomorrow. Now, Catch Your Body on Site Volume 2 does have a stream. I believe they're going to stream it through Patreon, and it's $10. So you can hit up whoever wants smoke Battle League or like price money on a card, and they could probably direct you toward the Patreon for it. You got Cartier Cow versus Side OD. You got Triple S versus Juice. Yola Falzone versus Provision. Napalm versus Dean. Taj Millie versus Nyx. Like, I know who Taj Millie is, He battled Steams recently. Also, he's a part of season 2 for as RBE. So I know who Taj Millie is. And then you have the main event, which is the Face versus the Gatekeeper, and Casino C's versus BDMC. That's gonna be one of those. That's definitely gonna be one of those. Like Casino C's has been making a name for himself. Or it's like upstate New York, putting on him, BDMC, Boogie Blue. Like they've been putting on as far as upstate. BDMC, all his battles that he's had recently, he's won. He had one where they went to Bar Wars, which he was given a shot and he won. Um, he battled on the Spaces. He won that. He battled EAZ. He battled OG Prime. So I'm ready for another BDMC battle. He's been kind of quiet, haven't really seen him more on social media, but he keeps improving. BDMC keeps improving. He's like a silent assassin as far as like battle rap. Like he's really, really good, but he don't say too much. Um, just when he battles you, like it's on full display then. Um, Casino Seas, I think he did the Crucible. He's been on some other cards too, so he's been kind of like making his name, making his way around. But that's gonna be a good matchup. Yeah, because BFC is RBE and Casino Seas is Casino URL. BMC was gonna be RBE. Like I might edge BDMC. I'm going with BDMC, but I take nothing from Casino Seas in that matchup though. I take nothing from him. Like BDMC definitely is the gatekeeper. So Casino Seas is definitely gonna have to bring his best. Um Gates of the Garden got an event tomorrow. They got Root of All Evil 2 tomorrow. That's going down. You got Tyrant 5 versus WFN Jackpot. You got Telly versus Doug. You got Spaz and Bow. Last time I saw Bow was on Battle Academy and it wasn't good. So I hope he gets his shit right for this. Um Trapman King versus those stacks. You got Ken Fusion versus Barcode. You got Floss the Balls versus Blitz Creed. Bangs and Crook Dollars. Jay Kruger versus C Cash. Bandit Montana versus Kane. Bangs is battling twice. He's the second matchup is Bangs versus Rio 28. Enes and Miss Eel. Bill Collector and Black Aladdin. And you got O Solo and Drake Dennis. And the main event is Chess and Prep. That could be a good one. I'm pretty sure there's only one rounder, but I got that being a good battle. Um, Last chess battle I seen, he battled. I think it's 45th Focus. That was the last battle he had on. He had on Gates of the Garden, and I had him beaten 45th Focus, but it was a good back and forth battle. Our battle got an event tomorrow also. Our battle has Turbulence going down tomorrow. And that's going down to Washington, D.C., so that's fire. Um, you got Soldier versus Baghdad Lean, Nick Hefe versus Knowledge. You got Uncle Nini versus Rebel. Exotica versus Seven. Akko. If I pronounced it wrong. You got Dangerous Zone and Pennywise. That should be a good one. And then um, Twice versus Luke Castro. This is a cool little card for Turbulence, but you also have the Free Smoke Preliminary, which is Linus versus Jerzo and Triple TOKMF versus Big J. So it's a bunch of events happening tomorrow. Um, what else? The illustration, which is going down tomorrow, it's hosted by Chris Petty. That's also happening tomorrow. You got Chef Life versus Studio Gang. The undercard is Road Baby versus Craig. You got Shogun versus Watson. You got Floze versus T the Kid. Then you have G-Lo versus TFE Jimbo. Banks the God versus Scally. Cypher the Lyrical versus Travis. Dub versus Bob. And then the main event is Chef Trez versus EAZ. That does not have a stream to this, but it's gonna be a fire event when these battles start dropping. And then the major event that we can be able to watch tomorrow. Tay-Rock presents new Entourage. That's gonna be going down tomorrow. And Waging War Season 1. The great thing about this is Smack is streaming it on his Kick tomorrow. You heard me right. Smack is streaming No Entourage Wagering War Season 1 on his Kick tomorrow. That's what Tay-Rock said. So it's not gonna be streamed on YouTube. It's gonna be streamed on Kick. It's a bunch of good matchups on here. We got Big Ice versus Rainfire Moon. We got CNG Ty versus Damn Fool. We got C100 versus Deuce. We got Cave Felon versus Swavatar Jack. FS Mookie versus Snowman. Luwak versus EZR. Kane Black versus Tariq. Lockhart and Muggy, that's going to be fire. Dreddy versus Top Floor Mars. Little Lee versus Ace Jab. MK Ultra versus Tomboy. You got Almighty Phenom versus Javo. Johnny Ice versus Bishop. K versus Traumatos. You got CEO Keys versus Clock. Dollarville versus Keys. Roheezy versus RX Southside. Taj Miller versus Ratchet Rico. And then, you got Merlo versus Gorilla Monsoon. And you got Top Floor Lou versus Jada and Guy. So you want 20 battles. 20 battles on this strike. Oh, this ain't going down tomorrow. I thought this was going down tomorrow. This goes down Sunday. So you got all these other cars going down tomorrow, and it's Sunday. We watching new Entourage with Tay-Rock, Smack, Lady Caution. We showing love. These little that's the watch this weekend. But these the events to watch this weekend.